That looks awesome. After watching the Batman trailer during the DC Fandome event, and 50 more times afterwards, making the dialogue and music literally burned into my brain for the rest of time.
I'm dressed up like a werewolf, raping and killing children. And I bring this up because this is what all elites end up doing. Raping and killing children dressed up like a werewolf.
Now to talk about the trailer. Let's start with the look and how much I love it. It has this grungy, dirty tinge to everything around it, making Gotham look lived in and makes everything look gritty, but still stylized. It reminds me of Daredevil, but to a greater level of dirty streets. The Batsuit for this film, beforehand I didn't really like in the camera testing and set photos. It just didn't scream Batman, which is a weird but very real thing about comic book characters in live action. It can look great and comic accurate, but if it doesn't feel like the character, it doesn't work. But this trailer made me shut up and eat my words entirely. The suit looks perfect, and I hope if I'm talented enough to cosplay in this one day. The ears I feared were probably too much in the back of his head, but it works for this Batman when he's looking forward, and it just works with this duct-taped work-in-progress feel of everything. I love the reimagining of Riddler, who reminds me of the Zodiac Killer, leaving clues, who wants to show the ugly truth and secrets Gotham hides.
If you are justice, please do not lie. What is the price for your blind eye?
Jeffrey Wright looks good as Jim Gordon. Suck it, racist. And the song Something in the Way by Nirvana, which is one of my favorite Nirvana songs, by the way, is really good and has a bunch of different meanings about Bruce, the death of his parents, and Batman being the something in the way to him having a normal life. Now the big one. Batman beating the hell out of that thug.
The hell are you supposed to be?
It really shows how much anger festers in Bruce because he's only in year 2 of his career. It reminds me of the underrated Arkham Origins.
Stop, Master Bruce. Bruce, I will not in good conscience allow you to go. You're outmatched by these assassins.
What?
You're not some hardened vigilante. You're a young man with a trust fund and too much anger. You're in over your head, and I don't want this to be your end.
Alfred, who do you see when you look at me? The boy whose shoes you used to tie every morning? The teenager you drove to his first date? While you are here every night, I am out there. The only thing between the innocent and the predator.
Be.
No, not maybe. I am.
For some comic and movie recommendations to get what this film is doing and based on, I recommend Year One, Long Halloween, the movie 7, Court of Owls, and Batman Ego. Well, I didn't go over everything because there's YouTubers better than myself talking about it, but yep, looks good. I always believe Robert Pattinson can pull it off. I'm just opinionated. See ya.
You're part of this too. How am I part of this? You'll see.